And we live. What up? What's good, guys? I have to say that. I'm going to give it some time before we start getting into the conversation and getting some people. Oh, I'm lagging. Getting some people into the chat or into the live stream, hopefully. I never know when I'm doing these, guys, so I apologize for the spontaneous live videos. That's just how it works with me. So, you guys saw the thumbnail of the video, so this should be an interesting one. If you were wondering what cars I had, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, it's an old Dodge Viper. I think it's like a 98 or something like that, or 99 Dodge Viper. One of my old model cars that I used to have. So, yeah, it's pretty dope. And I think it's 1/18 scale. And then the other one is a Lamborghini Murcielago. Now, I think this is a 2001 when they first came out. But remember, I told you guys I first started to get into exotic cars with the Murcielago. So this was one of those cars for me that like did it for me when I saw my first Lamborghini in person. It was during the launch of the Murcielago. So this one holds a special place in my heart. So I figured I just use those. I am not getting a Dodge Viper. I'm not getting a Lambo, just to cut that out right off the bat. So what's up? What's up? I just I figured I'd put those in the thumbnail since I had them, and I was like, oh, well, we're talking about cars, so talking about what next car I have. So I was like, let me just put some model cars in the thumbnail and then go from there. But hopefully, I didn't deceive anybody thinking that I was going to get either one of those cars. But like I said, before we get into the topic, I'll let some more people get into the chat room. Give you a second because it's always my fault. I never plan these things out, so. I know some people at work. I have some following that's over in, over in Europe and stuff like that. That they might be getting out of work by now or close to getting out of work. So it's hard to time it to where everybody's available. So I will, as always, post this video to the page, and you'll be able to catch up there. And I always respond to everybody's comments. So don't think that you'll go unnoticed if you comment after the live stream on the actual video post on the page. I got you guys. I got you covered. Big thank you for everybody watching. Hold on, let me see. I'll pull it up. The used Giulia Quadrifoglio video, that's at 12,000 views. That one blew up. The Maserati Depreciation video that I was talking about how it got, Maserati made me take it down. That's at 6,000 views. The 5 things you hate about Alfa Romeo constructive criticism video, that's at 5,000 views. The big Maserati and Alfa Romeo announcements at Geneva, which was a couple days ago, that video is at 9,000 views. That grew really fast, 120 comments. So that one went pretty fast. And then the one yesterday, Maserati GTS versus GTS, that's at 1,200 views. So we're doing some big things. It's really, really dope. I appreciate you guys, watching everything and loving what I have to say. So what I want to ask you, how do you find the pieces more is expensive? Pieces for what? For like parts, like for Maserati? Let me know what you mean by pieces. AMG C63S. Okay, so I had to put some parameters in. I would love to get one of those. But if you guys remember, I'm trying to go for something that is going to be maybe like a filler car, but before I get back into another more luxury premium brand. So it's kind of like I'm going to go for something maybe in the 35,000, between 35,000 and 50,000 range, if that makes sense. Definitely want to, like I said, got a couple things going. So I kind of want to spread my income out a little bit and not put a lot into the car. And biggest thing with Maserati was not just payment, but maintenance, making sure you take care of the maintenance, making sure you replace the tires and stuff like that to where the car is, will be 4 years old by the end of the year. So with that, warranty stuff goes out of whack, and then you're really starting to pay some change. So it's like, with that coming up and with me, doing the marriage and, all that stuff is kind of like, I can't be too selfish with where I'm putting my money. So, got a little one, got my lady. I definitely need to make an educated decision with her as well to make sure everything works for all three of us. So I would love to get, okay, AMG C43. We're getting better. We're getting better. I definitely wanted to check out Mercedes to see what they have to offer. You guys know I came out of my first, or I got into my first Maserati Ghibli, the 15 that I bought before I got my 16. I came out of a 535i, and I got that new back in 2013, I think. Yeah, or 2012, 2013. So I came out of a BMW. Now, they've changed a lot since then, a lot more. I mean, shoot, it's been a while. So, BMW is not off the table at all. I've heard really good things about the 3 Series, some new stuff they're coming out with. I've heard some good stuff about the A-Class Mercedes. Believe it or not, they've come out with a lot more technology stuff that they've started putting in the A-Class that they haven't even put in some of the S models yet, which I'm intrigued. Let me see. I've heard good things about, what was it? One of the Genesis, the Hyundai Genesis. I don't remember which model. If you guys know, let me know. The Stinger. Okay. I've heard really good things about the Stinger. I'm very intrigued. G70. Yep, that's it. Very intrigued by the Stinger. One of the subscribers you guys have seen on the channel, his daughter has a Stinger and heard some good things. I just heard to stay away from the yellow or the blue paint because they have problems. Dodge Charger Scat Pack. I used to have a Charger, so I came out of my Charger that I had for a year. I think I had it for 11,000 miles, and I had that brand new. And that was at 2012. And then I went into the Beamer 5 Series. Then I went into the Maserati Ghibli 2015, and then I went into my current 2016. And then for the OGs on the channel before the Challenger or Charger, I had 2004 Grand Am GT SCT. Those people way back when on my old channel know all about that. I put like $10,000 in that thing. It was ridiculous. All show, no go. Yeah, new 3 Series, Kevin says. Junior is, keeping me with the C43 AMG. Yeah, very cheap, least reasonable. Giulia QV. If I got a Giulia, and this is why another Giulia or a Giulia itself is off the table, because if I got a Giulia, one, I drive them every day, so I know how they drive. Two, I couldn't get anything but the QV. Now, that's nothing wrong with the other models, the 4-cylinder, but the QV, if I got a Giulia, I want to get it just to get it. I want to get it because I want the QV. And the QV, unless I get it used, is going to cost me a pretty penny. So that's what I'm trying to stay away from, just to make some smarter financial decisions. Yeah, so you got Giulia TI. So Stinger and G70 is one on the map. Hellcat Charger, that's going to cost a little bit, but it would be nice. Green RS5 Sportback. Okay, that's what's up. I'm looking for, guys, I'm like, nose is running. Give me 1 second. I got to grab a tissue. Intermission time. All right, that didn't take long, hopefully. All right, let me catch back up on the comments. Yeah, the Sonoma Green RS5. Oh, yeah. I've looked into Audi too. RS5 may be a little bit out of the price range that I'm going to stick to. I think I'm going maybe for A3, A4, possibly. Definitely a sedan, Armand. So used Cayman. Oh, nice. Definitely a sedan. I don't think I'm ready for an SUV, and a coupe just doesn't make sense with having a 8-year-old around. So yeah, maybe A3. I don't know. This won't be like a super, high performance car, stuff like that. I just kind of want something that like looks good, that works well, and that doesn't cost a lot as far as long-term maintenance. If I have it for 3 years or something like that, that I'm not paying a ton for it. Let's see. Q50s. Okay. I haven't looked into any Infinities, and I apologize about that. I just never thought about them. We do have Infinity in our auto mall, so I mean it's easy to get to if I wanted to. Adrian, Ford Raptor. I honestly, I had this discussion with my fiance and I think it was with my best friend. We were talking about trucks and if I was in a truck, what I would get. If I ever bought a truck, I would get a Ford Raptor. And I don't know what it is. Those things just look so mean, and I need it like either like a dark matte gray or like a black on black. And those things just look evil. Lexus 250 all-wheel drive or 300. All right. Lexus, I've heard some good stuff about too. I don't know if I like the Lexus interiors though. I'm not sure if that's my thing. Review Fever, get an MC Stradale. Man, you know, as much as I would love to do something like that, I'm going backwards if I do that. Get a QV that's about to be traded in. You can get access to the trade. Yeah, I can definitely. But we all know the maintenance costs on the QVs. If you guys don't know, check out those videos. You're gonna have to scroll back a few of them, but you know, I don't know if the upkeep is the biggest thing too. You know, like I said, I don't want to be dumping a ton into the car right now. I've done that for, the past couple of years or a few years now. So I kind of want to make sure that I'm like I said, not being selfish and using my money right. Lexus RCF. What are a used Lexus RCF. What do those normally run? I remember the RCFs, but those are coupes, aren't they? Or am I getting it wrong? Used M5, that would be nice for performance for sure. I always wanted an M5. When I had my 5 Series, so I was just like, I wanted an M5. But I wasn't enough to be a poser to like put the M badges on it. I had an M Sport package, and I also had the M5 replica wheels in matte black that I put on the car as well. Lexus GSF Sport, and they lease well. Okay, that's what's up. I got a friend that used to work with that actually works at the Lexus dealership in Orlando. So let's see what's up. Greets from Portugal. What's up? Let's see. TIX. They spec another car that leases well. You can get a red interior. That's my biggest thing. You guys know, like, if I get exactly what I want, it's gonna be white exterior, red interior. I'll settle if everything goes good with a black interior or a brown interior. I'm not that picky, but white and red is my thing. G70 or Giulia. Otherwise, CarMax E-Class, C-Class with the CarMax. I haven't really shopped CarMax before, but what is the CarMax warranty? Is it like a normal used car warranty where it's like 12 months, 12,000 miles or whatever? Cadillac ATS-V. Oh, that might be nice too. I might look into that. I'm going American. Q50S red sport leases for under 500. All right, extremely fast and comfortable. How's the reliability on those? Used Lexus RCF is a lot of car for the money because they take a hit on depreciation. Okay, I know all about hits on depreciation. Not saying any names. It's super reliable and fun. Fiat 500L. You know what? We got Fiats at the dealership, and I was honestly looking at putting one on video for you guys and seeing what you thought if I posted that video saying, what if I get this kind of thing, how that reaction would be. So I'm definitely curious on if I do that, what you guys would say. Maserati Trofeo. Yeah, I would definitely like to do that, Darko. Oh, hold on. Kevin, if I went completely different from anything you've had and wanted an SUV, the new Jeep Wrangler is cool. Big Jeep following in Daytona, definitely. I mean, if you need a Jeep, Daytona is the place to get it. I'm in the right spot for a Jeep. I should just wait for the Jeep truck and just see what I can get out of that. Get an employee discount. The BMW M2 actually looks cute and sporty, but also works as a family and functional vehicle. Okay, that's definitely something to look at. I've seen M2s. They look really nice. Definitely really nice. Coupe. All right, juniors, you were talking about the RCF. Okay, it's a coupe. I would probably need a sedan, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, or E-Wagon. I thought you said G-Wagon. I was like, oh my God. I've seen the new G-Wagons driving around. Those are pretty dope. We have a Mercedes dealership in the Auto Mall too. Yeah, they look dope. Red car from the auction. Ron's rebuilds. If I got a red car from the auction. If I knew more about the inner workings of the vehicles, like I was more like an engineer kind of thing, I would definitely do something like that. But I would get on there and I'd be learning more than I'd be teaching. So, with my videos now, I try to be informative, but I'd be the one being informed if I did a channel like that. Do around 76K after a year. All right, 50K. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that's probably will be my max if I go that high. I will be 50. Greetings from the UK. Come on, Ron, Julia QV. It's a no-brainer. Exactly, which is why I said if I got an Alpha, it'd have to be a QV, but I'm not ready for the QV yet. But maybe sometime in the future, maybe that will be the next performance car that I get. Audi S5 Sportback, white with red interior. What do those run? And sorry, I know I can look it up, but I want to catch up with you guys' comments. So if you got a second, just let me know what these prices are. Yeah, QV for sure. Yeah. See, everybody's with me on that. I don't want to get an Alpha just to get an Alpha. While the inline fours are great cars and they're great for the money, what I would like myself, my wish list would be something in the QV range. But since I'm not ready for that, I'm not going to get it just to, get it. CarMax warranties are better than equal to certified. Our Panamera was CarMax and warranty is awesome. It costs, but it paid for itself. Okay, all right. I'll look into that. What's the details? Give us a budget. My budget, I think I said a little bit earlier. Probably going to be more at 35, between 35 and 50. I know that's a big range, but I just don't know exactly what I'm looking at yet. So I don't want to say a certain budget and then I suggest a certain car that's way out of that budget, or that's, I kind of want to see where I'm at, see where I can get with these kind of cars. Biggest thing is just value for the money, not looking to do anything too crazy, as far as performance or, styling and luxury and stuff like that, but just have a lot of fun, which is why I brought up the Kia Stinger, because I've been seeing some good stuff about it. I haven't seen too many bad reviews about it. Besides the fact of the badging, it has that badging stigma, just how Alfa Romeo has the badging stigma of it's unreliable or it's part of FCA. Same with Maserati, that people will tear it down because of what it is or in its past. But I've heard some really good things about it, so I'm very intrigued by that one. And I'll probably, I want to say I'll lease, but I'll probably finance. I don't know. It depends on what payment works better. But yeah. Okay, so you started cross shopping Maserati because of me, so you're returning the favor. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know I've been helping people buy Alphas and Mazis with the video, so I mean that's dope. I don't ask for anything from you guys. I just was curious on what you guys would say, because right now I'm the student and you guys are definitely educating me, and I'm very humbled by it. I just want to hear from the people that come to my videos and learn from me. That if I can learn from you guys, I'll take it all day. Wait for the new GTV. Yeah, 600 horsepower. That's probably not going to be too cheap though. We'll see. Geneva's next week. Next Thursday. Is it the 7th? I think next Thursday. Yeah. You know what's funny, guys? And I'm getting off topic, but my Alfa Romeo trainer will be coming to train us on Tuesday. So I'm going to grill him about Geneva a little bit and see if he can give me any insight. But he'll be at the dealership Tuesday. So I'll be in training with Alfa Romeo. So maybe I can get some more insight on what they plan to announce on Geneva. Do you want fast or loud? I would love loud. Obviously, coming from the Ghibli, I would love loud. But I may have to get something that may not be too loud and then potentially do some kind of exhaust modification on it. So I would say, shoot, I don't know. You want fast, but how often do you use fast? Maybe I want quick. So something that's not necessarily, it's not top end fast, but it's quick to its 0 to 60 kind of thing. So quick being your 0 to 60, fast being your top speed. Maybe if that makes sense. I would probably take something that's quick over fast. Nissan Versa S. Okay. What's up, Gavin's friend? Gavin's friend. 60K. All right. Not too bad. That's still a little bit over probably what I'd get. ATS-V. I've heard that a couple of times. Good prices. 4-door sporty. How much is a QV new? Price in USA. It's about $77,000 US dollars to start. I think $77,000 US to start. And, that's before adding anything on it. That's like full leather steering wheel, not the carbon and Alcantara. Not the ceramic brakes that are $8,000, not the Rosso Competizione paint or the Trofeo white paint, and not the carbon bucket seat. So there's a lot of things you can add to boost that up big time. Porsche Macan, at times it has good leases for around 600. I would love that. My only skepticism on it is the maintenance. I haven't heard really good things about Porsche maintenance. So if I have it for a few years, how much will I be spending like on tires and oil changes and stuff like that? But I mean, yeah, they are beautiful cars. Now, does this bother you guys about Porsche? Have you been inside of a Porsche cockpit? Down the center console, they have so many buttons. There's like, I mean, it seriously looks like you're in a plane. You like have a launch sequence. So you're flipping all these switches, pressing this, flipping this, flipping this. Not necessarily that you need those to function every day, but it has so many buttons on it. It's just like how BMW used to have, maybe they still have it, all the buttons across the dash. Like, it's a little overwhelming when you get on them at first. Kia Stinger fun. Yeah, I mean, like, you guys honestly tell me what you think about the Stinger. This. Oh, you're friends with the owner? Hold on. I'm jumping ahead. Tell me what you guys think about the Stinger. If I got one with white with red interior, tell me what you guys think about that. Have you done any research? I've been watching a couple videos, and like I said, I haven't seen anything bad about it besides the badging. You know that it's a Kia. But other than that, I'll probably get a funny license plate. Oh, let me turn my backlights back on my monitor so you guys can see me better. Too black. Audi A5. Yeah, trying to stay lower in price. I would probably do Audi S5. I'm sorry. I'd probably stick closer to an A3, or is the S5 around the same price as the A3? Mercedes E43 certified. I would love to look at Mercedes. I was looking at, and I know this is a different range, either the C-Class, C300, or the CLA. And I know the CLA is kind of like, a lot of people don't give that too much credit or anything like that. But like I said, the CLAs don't look too bad. But it is, I think it's a 4-cylinder for the CLA. Okay, I gotta quit rambling. I'm gonna go through you guys' comments and I'll just get too in depth and I get into the conversation. Before I get into the comments, make sure you guys move the chat on the side, give the video a like. I only got 3 likes right now, just to help support it, because then I can have more people chime in when I post this on the actual channel. So when you like it, it gets it up in the rankings. So I appreciate it if you guys just hit that thumbs up. Look at now, you guys. I went from 3 to 8. You guys are dope. Appreciate it. And now at 11. All right, I'm gonna stop counting them. I'm gonna read your comments, but I appreciate getting the likes up. Like I said, all that stuff. Whenever you guys do that stuff, definitely helps the channel out. All right. So let me find out where I'm at. Okay, so we talked about it. Okay. Adrian, for sure, use Charger Hellcat. They're really doing good in the YouTube world. It's a win-win, good car, and your YouTube will grow. Yeah, definitely. I'd be surprised on what you guys, if you guys decide to follow me if I changed up on the Maserati, which I guess you already know I am, but I'll still make Maserati Alfa Romeo videos. For sure. Oh, okay, I already read that. The V6 Stinger. I can get you a good deal, Armand. Friends with the owner of the dealership. Are you friends with the owner in Daytona, or like out there in Sanford or whatnot? But yeah, if you give me a good deal, man, we'll link up. I just linked up with you, so I definitely see what's up. Used 2-3-year-old Audi S4 is in the price range, or in that price range. Otherwise, I think Stinger or G70 Infiniti lease only. Those cars depreciate fast, and they really are not good quality. Okay, yeah. I understand that. I'm surprised everybody's, on the side of the Stinger, which is cool. My price range is between 35 and 50. Price range brand new with red leather Kia Stinger. Okay, another one for Kia. IS350 F Sport, that's Lexus. GSF Sport, Acura, A-Spec TLX, Sportback, Audi A5. Okay, those are some good recommendations. Yep. All under 55K in your color combo. All right, cool. This is gonna be tough. I always tell people it's tough to buy a car these days because there's just so much good stuff out there. When I'm talking about IKEA, over a lot of these brands, then you're obviously, stuff is getting better these days. They're coming out like crazy. Sorry, I'm gross, guys. I got a snot live video, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm still getting over my pollen allergies. When I shot the Maserati Geneva Alpha announcement I told you I had under the weather because of pollen. Let's see. They're getting away from the 1,000 buttons. 4C, it's in a buyer's market right now. Yeah, that's not practical. This has got to be family friendly. Armand, you just hit me up on text, man. Kia Stinger. Okay, so look at Armand went from hit me up on here to just texting me and helping out with the brand and the car buying process. Appreciate it, man. Where am I at? Let's see. Comments are going pretty good. Yeah, FC not too practical. FCA forever. What up? When it comes to maintenance, the Japanese Korean cars are the way to go. Their warranty is like 6 years, 100,000 miles or something like that. It's crazy. So there's not. When you think about the backside like that and long term, it works. RS3 is worth a test drive. I wish we had an Audi dealership out here. Our nearest Audi dealership is like 30 minutes away, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, 30 minutes is nothing. But I work all the time. I'm doing my websites when I'm not at the dealership. When I'm not doing stuff at the dealership, I'm editing video, and then I'm spending time with my family. So, it's tough to even, spend time because then you drive 30 minutes, you spend time out there, maybe an hour and a half or so, and then you got to drive the time back. So I got to just take some time. I'm really going to be doing this shortly. Take some time and really see what's out there. Must see the 2019 Macan refresh. Also, a friend of mine has a Macan S. Haven't heard anything in terms of problems as well, as he came from a 15 Ghibli before that car. Okay, well, so he definitely has some problems with the Ghibli, I'm assuming, and went to the Macan, and since it's been flawless for him, he's probably pretty happy. Kia, yeah, right. I know. That's what I'm saying, guys. You guys are definitely gonna roast me on the Kia, especially going from the Mazzy. But what's crazy is, okay, and if I'm getting this right, my first Maserati Ghibli was the entry-level model, 345 horsepower. What the Kia Stinger GT is 365 horsepower. So it's actually more horsepower than my old Maserati was. It is a twin turbo V6. I forgot what the top speed was, but it was the same range as my entry-level Ghibli. And then when you start to compare apples to oranges, the 15 Ghiblis, especially the car that I had, wasn't really optioned out quite well. When you compare it to what the Kia brings to the table, putting them side to side, which I can't do because I don't have that car anymore, you guys might be more in the range of the Kia. Now, obviously, you talk about Maserati, Ferrari built engine compared to the Koreans. Not saying that the Koreans have bad craftsmanship because I don't know, so I wouldn't talk bad on it. But then you're talking about Ferrari, so it's definitely like a trade-off. And when you talk about the name tag, people are like Maserati to Kia, so I'll have to think of a good vanity plate if I did get one to like make fun of it, like how mine is in debt right now. I have to think of a good vanity plate. Again, I'm getting off topic. Sorry, guys. I can sit here and talk to you guys all day, so sorry about that. All right. Let me go back to where I was. Gotta scroll up. All right. We love Porsche. My 911 and Cayenne have been super reliable. The Panamera has been more maintenance heavy. They all eat tires and brakes, though. That's another big thing, too. I forgot to mention that. Not tires, because I mentioned tires. I need tires right now. But brakes for Maserati, the Brembo Performance brakes. And they are drilled brakes. So they're the more high-performance brakes that you'll get on the SQ4 models. Yeah, those, I mean, I had brake issues in the beginning, and I had warped rotors, and Maserati replaced them twice for me, which is why probably I haven't had an issue on replacing them, because by now at 27,000 miles, I feel like I'd be pretty close to a brake job. Who knows when I'm going to need brakes? It's kind of like up in the air. So when I need a brake job, um, I'll probably make a video on exactly how much it costs for a brake job from our dealership. So I'll save that, but it's not cheap. So that's part of the maintenance, that is going to start to catch up over time as cars get older and as they lose more and more value. It's like, you're losing value on your car. It's costing you more to keep it. So that's where you kind of got to, decide what you want to do next. Let's see. Bang for the buck, Stinger or the TLS A-Spec. All right. Stinger would be good YouTube content. Stinger has very good pull, nice interior, comfortable, and very roomy in the back too. That's what I've heard. Hi, Ron. Finally, I get it here to your live. I appreciate it. I've got 20 people in here so far. I appreciate you guys sticking around. And I know I like to ramble, but like I said, I like to talk about these cars, and it's hard to plan a time to be on live. So I try to stay on as long as possible so people can catch up. I know you guys are at work. A3 is a lot cheaper, but hella smaller. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The little one's 8, so it's not it's not a bad thing. What's up? Love the content. All right. Kia and Mitsubishi of Daytona. Okay, well, we might link up on that. See what's up. V6 Stinger is a good option, and it has somehow an Italian flair. Okay, yeah. So for the Stinger, and correct me on this if I'm wrong. I think was it one of the design artists from Audi or from the M Series BMW came over to help Stinger design the GT and the Stinger and all that. I think they came over to help out, which is where the Stinger gets its looks. So somebody from Audi design team and somebody from BMW M design team, they recruited them for the Stinger design, which is why it looks pretty good. I've seen a couple on the road, and if you took that Kia badge off of it, you wouldn't know what it was, but you'd be like, it'd have a different stigma to it. We'll say that. Stinger is a nice car, but it's really heavy and larger than it needs to be. I definitely heard that. 05 Quattroporte for $25K. Till I heard they have a lot of problems going on. Okay, yeah, I mean, goes with that Maserati. Armand is a good dude. Like the Audi A5 S5 Sportback. Sportback's getting a lot of love here. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of new cars coming from Alfa Maserati. Maybe a Stelvio is the one to go. White with red interior. I would go for a Stelvio, but I probably won't be doing an SUV. If nothing FCA, then go BMW. Also have a 330i. Love it. I've heard the new 3 Series BMWs are pretty cool. There's a feature in the new 3 Series Beamer, and this is what I was talking about Mercedes in the CLA, and the lower model Mercedes putting technology in it that some of the other ones don't have. The new 3 Series has, I believe, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you don't have to plug in for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's over Bluetooth. I think that's new on the market, like overall, and it's in the 3 Series. So you can't sleep on these cars that are more of the entry levels. They actually really are doing some things, and that might be incentives to get those cars over the higher priced models. Where coming into these brands, you still get the same kind of luxury or same kind of technology or somewhat similar. The Ferrari F12, brother, no, that car. Just wait till I get the test drive. My life will change forever. You guys know I did a review on the F12 TDF, the V12. And then I did the Portofino. I'm way overdue for another Ferrari review. I would like to get a hold of the 812 Superfast. They have a couple of them at Ferrari Maserati of Orlando. So I may be reaching out to my connect out there soon and getting into one of those. Ferrari just announced, what is it, the new 488 replacement? I forgot what it was called, though. But, yeah, they just announced it yesterday. I saw some pictures. Looks really good. I think they might have a Pista out there. If they have a Pista, I might try to get a hold of that, but I'll definitely try to get on the map and get some more Ferrari stuff out there because they're part of the fam. So you know, I think you guys will enjoy it. You normally enjoy the Ferrari reviews. Oh man, I'm so behind. Hold on, I'm so behind. BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe more suitable than a 3 Series. Okay, better off going for a used A7 over the Stinger. If you're in that realm, because that's like the and what do you call it? Is it? It's like a sportback or a hatchback, or you know, where it's got like it's like a wagon, but it's not. I don't know how you say that. Let's see. Hey, Steve, your son just purchased a new Mazda yesterday. That brand has changed, super nice inside, but not really performance. I'm telling you guys, like these brands are catching up. You know, you can't sleep on them because you look at them and they might have more stuff than some of the Mazdas that offers, and you're like, what? You know, like it's really crazy. G-Wagon, my girlfriend wants one. You've been watching my live stream, sir. Yes, she has. She wants a G-Wagon, she wants a Levante, she wants an R8, and she wants a McLaren. So hopefully when we get her business up and running soon, within the next couple of months, we will be striving towards that in the future. Has the Ghibli been sold yet? No, it has not been sold yet. Not yet. Why don't you buy a 2019 Ghibli Grand Sport SQ4? Because I'm staying away, Cooper, I'm staying away from Maserati or premium brands in itself right now because I'm trying to stretch my money a little bit more to put it other places. So I'm not sticking with Mazda just because of things like keeping the payments lower, keeping the maintenance costs lower, warranties because my warranty, all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to, you know, calm it down, simmer down a little bit. Thumbs up, Cooper. Thank you. Levante QP GTS or the Stelvio QV. That's some shit. Yeah, it is. I would love to get into one, just not at the moment. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You looking for used or new? Shout out to Ron. Thank you. Thank you. Probably new, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not opposed to used, but sometimes, normally, most times, new works out better with rebates. Kia gets its looks from all other brands. You find design pieces of other cars, but at the end, still has great looks. Okay. Yeah, and that was me like wondering if the Kia got it from Audi Performance and M Series designers. Shooting brake. That's what it is. Shooting brake. Hatchback. How do you feel about Chargers? 392, usually running a 40-ish price range. 485 horsepower and spacious. They are. They're big boats. Like I said, I used to have a Charger 2012. I got it because I rented the 2011. That was when the new design came out, when it had like the tail lights that looked like old boy from Star Trek that had that little like beam over his head, the black dude. They had the cool LED lights all the way around. And I saw that. I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. I flew up to Michigan, back home where I used to live for 11 days. I rented the Charger for 11 days, drove it, and I loved it. So I ended up buying one the next year. Stormtrooped it out, white with black wheels. I got matte black wheels. I put a black spoiler on it, matte black. I did the black grill. I love the thing. It had tan interior. After a year, the wheel speed sensor went on me, so it wouldn't go into gear. Because it couldn't calculate the wheel speed. So I was stranded at a McDonald's, out of all places, guys. I don't even really eat McDonald's like that no more. But out of all places, stranded at a McDonald's, and the tow truck had to come pull me out, tow me. And I was like, I don't know, man. So, like, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And I went over to BMW and picked up the 5 Series. So I do like the Charger. I just have some, I don't know, I have some bad blood. But then you can say that about Maserati because obviously I've had a lot of things go wrong there and I still stayed around. But I don't think I was in love with the Dodge brand as much to stick around after that. So we'll see. We'll see. It might still be something. You were supposed to, okay, so my fiance comes home. She was supposed to text me before she came home. Why didn't you text me? Okay. So she was supposed to text me before she came home because I said, I'll be live streaming. And then she comes in and just throws me off of my game. So do you want to come in? You want to come in the video and say hi? She just came from the gym. So come wave and say hi. All right. So you can go now. All right, we're going to be leaving pretty soon. So I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. Let me see. Jaguar or Volvo? I've seen something. Was it the XE from Jaguar? Looks all right. I don't know about the interior. I don't think I like the interior too much. If I'm thinking about the XE, let's see. You think we will see the Alfa Romeo GTV at Geneva show? And Infiniti has some nice cars. Otherwise, I'll buy the Alfa Romeo GTV. It'll be before the GTV won't be out this year. I will be looking to probably get into my new car by summer. We have no pricing on the GTV yet. That may change by next week. I think Alfa's got to come with something. They gotta really start some heat. And we know that these things are coming out, so I think they'll be talking about some good stuff. I advise you to buy one. Yes, definitely. 2016, 4K miles, $50,000. Definitely. That's a nice deal. 50K, 4,000 miles. I mean, it's pretty much a brand new car. Yeah, I advise you guys to, get into these cars if you're ready to go for it. But that's why I always let you know about the cost, for running and all that kind of stuff. I always take you through my experiences with the cost and everything, just so you see if you're ready to go through the same experiences. So my run has pretty much ended. I've done this for 4 years with Maserati, so my run has ended. That's all. But I'm not telling you guys not to get into them. Business starting. So she's going to be doing personal training. So we're going to do a gym and all that. She's going to be trying to start that up. So hopefully we'll be a gym near you in the Daytona area, and you guys can come and get some personal training done. Buying a used Maserati is really stupid. Oh, why buying a new Maserati used for 4K and sell it for 50K? Yeah, people would argue that if it's used, it's probably better because of the warranty you get with it. A lot of people would buy a new Maserati, but then, okay, you met Julia. Okay. I said, before I go into that whole speech, I was like, I think it's backwards, the other way around. Out to the beach. All right, take it easy. I'll probably be at the beach today too. FCA in general is shaky. Good design, engines, but reliability is meh. The 5 Series is actually a good choice if you bought used. The Julia needs an engine between the quad and regular Julia. They do. I made that announcement in the 5 things you hate about Alfa Romeo. A lot of people want that Julia to have the mid power plant. So yeah, I'm not the only one that's have said that. I'm telling you guys, I don't make this stuff up. I just bring it to your attention and see what you think, if you agree. Alpha GTV, nope. You didn't get the notification? Are you subscribed, and did you click that notification bell? I tell you at the end of every video, click that notification bell for more Ron's Rise videos. I'm really looking forward to the Alfieri. Me too. I'm looking forward to hopefully affording one by the time it really comes out. So hopefully I'm in the place by 2020, 2021, whenever we actually see it to get one. I'm going to tell you guys that if I can afford the Alfieri, more than likely, and I haven't even seen it yet, and I'm still indifferent about the hybrid stuff, I'm telling you guys, if I can afford an Alfieri by the time that it's out and released, or if I'm in the market, I'm going to get one. I think that's a real thing, and that's what I'm working towards right now. But I gotta make moves on the other end before I get on the top end. So I got to start putting my money in good places and keep grinding on my other stuff, so then I can get up there. Like I said, longevity, not just something for right now. You live in Saudi. The dealer you have every year demo cars. Okay, management. I have a story about demo car too that I'm going to be posting pretty soon about my Maserati Ghibli. That when I went to go buy it, there was another car that I was actually going to buy. There was a demo car, and I saw it at the dealership. It was being turned back in for a lease turn-in. So I'll actually show you guys that car. I already did a video on it. I'll post. I almost bought a demo car, and I'll show you guys what car it was before I bought my Ghibli. 2015 Ghibli. I'm not going that route again. Just hope it be as good as it looks. The Alfieri, yes, me too. Definitely, it looks so cool with the concept back in 2014. I don't think that they're going to change too much, but to make it maybe somewhat a little bit more practical. But I think it's going to be pretty dope. I think I'm just excited to see what they got. So Alfieri is on my list. I'm telling you guys, it's on my list. Jaguar F-Type, that would be dope. My girl likes it. Yeah, I mean, we see a couple around here. There's a white one with black wheels around my neighborhood, and then there's a white one with gold wheels. When I buy a Maserati Gran Turismo, because I don't want that maintenance bill. And you know, you can buy a used one at a good price. Still, I don't want that maintenance bill, because if I pay, I'm in a 35-50 range. So like if I pay for a Gran Turismo that's around that range, it's probably going to have a lot of miles on it. So I'm probably not going to buy something with that high miles on it just to pay for it on the back end. So yeah, that Jaguar SE sucked before the new redesign. Yeah, that's what caught my attention. I saw, was it Car Throttle on Facebook? They said that the Jaguar XE had a redesign or something like that. So I was like, all right, well, let me click on it and check it out. That's how I saw it, was on Facebook. But I didn't know what it looked like before. So yeah, I might check that out to just kind of see a little bit more. Maybe I was looking at the old interiors, but I'm gonna check it out. Cooper, you have a nice day. Speaking of, oh, what am I looking for in my new car? I'll wrap this up with this. I've held you guys long enough. New car, I just want something with a good warranty that looks pretty good, decent. You know, I know I'm asking for a lot. That looks good. That's reliable for the most part, and it has a good warranty. Other than that, I'm not too picky. Like I said, this is like a middle car. It's like the car you get before you get the car. So it doesn't have to be all that, you know, and just, you know, everything that I want it to be. That's when I go in for like something like the Alfieri. This one is going to be something that, you know, is just something that's practical for me and the fam, something that looks good, doesn't have to perform, but obviously I don't want it to be a slug, and has to be somewhat reliable and, you know, decent warranty. So that's why, you know, I kind of wanted to just see what you guys had out there, because you've driven plenty of cars. I'm sure you've had plenty of cars, and you guys are very knowledgeable. So I appreciate it. Jaguar XC, perfect car. Somebody likes it. Is a 2015 Ghibli worth a good buy? I'll have you watch one of my videos on that one to check it out. I have an old video on buying an older Maserati, and you should just watch that. And what do I think about the Maserati Quattroporte? I think I'd love to own one. Also, I like the Porsche Panamera. If you want the Quattroporte, make sure you want the size of it. The Ghibli and Quattroporte are pretty much the same in most aspects, unless you go to a GTS. They're a little bit of different styling, a little bit different. The untrained eye can't tell. What you can tell is the space in the back, mainly because the Quattroporte is longer, so you have a lot more space in the back than in the Ghibli. If you have backseat passengers, the Quattroporte is the way to go. If you don't really have backseat passengers, you know, the Ghibli is still a great car. It doesn't really need to be. They have the same engine, they have the same buttons, the same transmission. It's, you know, it's really about space. So you're saying Quattroporte and Panamera, obviously you might be into the space like the Panamera. So Quattroporte would be a dope car if you need the space. And what about the usual reliability car suspect, the Lexus? Yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know about everybody's reliability issues, so I'm not exactly sure. You know, I hear about the Japanese brands, about how good they are. My fiance has a Honda, so they're doing pretty well in reliability. So I'm kind of, you know, hearing from the grapevine. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to wrap it up. If you can, hit that like button, move the chat, hit that like, get it up in the rankings. I appreciate it. Down below, if you guys want to check out the Patreon, cool. If you guys want to check out my social media, Instagram, I'm always posting pictures of my cars, what I'm doing, memes, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to follow my Instagram, hit me up on that. My Ron's Rides Facebook channel, got a link to that. My Snapchat, you guys can follow me on that, see what I'm up to. I'm just posting car stuff, because you'll see some of the stuff I'm doing before I put it on YouTube. So check that stuff out. And Spartan Auto Tech floor mats. If you guys have any of the luxury brands and you guys want to check out the floor mats, the custom floor mats, they make them for Mazda, they make them for Audi, BMW, I'm not sure if Porsche is in there. It's been a while since I've been on the site. But if you guys use the code Ron's Rides, you can get 5% off too. So if you guys looking for some custom formats, check that out too. But with that said, you guys got to like the video, as always, and subscribe with the notification bell. We're going to be doing this again because I'm not doing this until summer. So we got some more time to talk about this. So if you missed out, definitely just comment down below on the actual video that I posted online. You guys, thanks for the stream. And thank you. Appreciate it. Great streaming. Thank you. You have a nice day as well. Guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Till then, you guys be blessed. Be easy. See you then. Peace.